Hi guys, Sally here. So I just wanted to pop on here really quickly to mention something, and that was apologies first off that it's taken me so long to get top form reactions out. I have not had a lot of time, nor have I had the mental capacity for doing editing. I don't know why. It's just for some reason whenever I edit, if I'm not focused on it and stuff, I find a struggle and then I get distracted really easily. Anywho, so yes, apologies for how long videos take me to publish and stuff, just because editing has been fun. Anywho, the point of this video is I wasn't sure if I wanted to continue posting my top form reactions, and the reasoning being is there's the whole thing currently happening with top form and Smart and Boom and the companies and stuff, and so I was just like, should I continue posting my reactions to top form? And I just decided, you know what, I have the reactions. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna release the reactions because I'm sure there's people that still want to see those reactions. So yeah, and I'm aware of the stuff happening, like when it comes to Smart and Boom and everything, and I will link in the comment section the video I watched. It felt like a pretty unbiased video when it came to the situation and just giving like the basic facts and stuff. The video was published I think like the 17th or 18th or something, so, and since then more stuff has been released online via some companies. Anyhow, yeah, so I will link that video in the comment section, so if you want to check it out, you can. But yeah, the whole point of this video was just me being like, I didn't know what to do. I don't know if I should keep going just because of what's going on, but you know what? Yes, I'm still gonna keep posting my top form reactions. They've just been sitting on my computer waiting to get edited. Yeah, as I said, I just have not had the time nor the mental capacity to do any form of editing, and I have tons of editing I need to do between music and series and stuff and such. So yeah, I appreciate any of you guys that have been wanting to watch my reactions and have been patiently waiting for these reactions. I appreciate you guys so much, and yes, thank you so much for your support and watching these videos. I really greatly appreciate it. Anyhow, let's get on to the reaction video.
Okay, friends, so what we are getting into is going to be episode 5 of Top Form the series. You have been watching my reactions, so I have 1 and 2 cut versions up on YouTube. I have 1 and 2 uncut versions up on Patreon, up on my Patreon page, or maybe you were lucky enough to catch like the VODs or the actual like live stream when I did 1 to 4 of Top Form. Then you'll know how much I really am enjoying Top Form. I cannot get enough of Smart and Boom. I think they have really good chemistry together. They work really well together. This is definitely like one of my favorite pairings in a BL series. Overall, like I'm enjoying like the story itself. I do like the characters. There's been a few like moments that have happened where you're just like, oh, okay. For example, like we had that one scene where Jin, who is Smart's character, he kind of kissed Akin while he was sleeping. Wasn't a big fan of that. Like when he was in the hospital bed, was not the biggest fan of that. This company that Jin is assigned to, I'm very much like, oh no, what's gonna happen for the future of this series? Because but basically what Akin was saying, it was just like, this company is not really good. They will try to create buzz and stuff at the detriment to an actor's career, so yeah. Just other things, I'm just like, oh no, what is this company gonna do as the story progresses? I will say I love the so in episode 4, and not just episode 4 either, but like they were showing that the characters in Top Form, Jin and Akin, were going to be doing a adaptation of a Chinese series, and they were wearing like the historical outfits, Chinese outfits. I can't remember the genre name of it, but like if you've seen any like historical Chinese drama, then you'll know what I'm talking about, like with the long wigs and stuff like that, like the Untamed time frame. And they had Smart in this white wig, and it was everything because they have Smart in these contacts. I really like these contacts on Smart. They're just can't get enough of Smart, essentially. But as far as episode 4 goes, oh, and I want to make mention, because I did mention Patreon, there is a guidelines that as a reactor you have to follow when it comes to your reactions to Top Form. The reactions have to be cut because you can only allow 60%, and also why the screens would be small on YouTube is because your screen cannot take up 25%. Like, what you're gonna see is actually more than 25%. So when I go in to edit, it's going to look different versus what you're getting here now, which would be on my Patreon. On my Patreon, it's under a $2 monthly tier. The reason being is with copyright, it's just risky. It is Thailand, so Thailand has a bit more leeway, but the problem is for me, Top Form is a Japanese manga anime adaptation. I am worried because Japan is one of those iffy countries when it comes to copyrights. Like, last thing you want is someone coming after you for copyright the company. So I have the uncut version on my Patreon under a $2 monthly tier. It's a 7-day free trial. This way people that want to watch all of my Top Form videos, reactions up on Patreon, when they get all out, they can just like do the 7-day free trial, watch all of them, and then cancel or what have you. Because I did $2 because I was like, I'll do dirt cheap. I'll do a dirt cheap price because I'm not doing this for money. Like, if it was up to me, I would make these reactions completely free, but because of copyright and stuff, it's just, I'm trying to protect myself, essentially. Like, I don't want like Patreon, I don't want getting channels and stuff shut down. So, and also this is all a learning curve for me, because it's like I'm actually pretty new to doing reactions online. Like, I started doing like last year, I don't remember when, but I started doing stuff like started doing Twitch, and then I got convinced that, hey, you should do music reactions and put them up on YouTube, and it's like, okay, and then it's like, well, why not add series to that? So this is what's happening. So anyhow, sorry for the long-winded, probably unnecessary monologue, but anyhow, getting into like a quick recap of episode 4 that I can kind of not really remember, so I have some notes going on here. So, excuse me. So we have Akin waking up and him and Jin are like not fully naked. I mean, Jin comes out in a towel, he's wearing underwear, and Akin is like, what the fuck happened? Akin is like, Jin is like, yeah, you got drunk, and he's like, what? And Jin is like, here, let me show you the footage, the evidence I have, and Akin was accusing him of like, oh, you're doing this for blackmail and this and that, and it's like, no. Trust me, it's not anything to do with blackmail, let's be honest. I mean, Jin is a little kind of obsessed with you, baby, Akin. But yeah, he saw the footage, he saw how, well, also the reason they were naked is because Akin got so drunk that he threw up on the both of them. So, but there was a video that of Jin's phone fell on the floor and happened to angle at the like right spot, and Akin watches this video and he sees that Jin is just like helping to like wipe him down and this and that, but he didn't like take advantage. And then Jin is like, hey, I gave you $100, so or I gave you like 1,000 baht. So Akin is like, what do you want? And you can like see he's like anticipating like something, like a kiss or something. And Jin's like, I just want a hug. I mean, he's our golden retriever, so I mean, not really surprising. Though after he hugged Akin, he did kiss him, which consent, but okay. Sorry. Also, that part where at the beginning where Jin is kind of like leaning over the bed towards Akin, and like these little wings pop up on his back was the wings is kind of interesting. Like in the very beginning we saw these wings and they were like massive, but in that particular part they're like these little tiny wings. Sorry, it's funny. It's funny. So yeah, they get ready and we get the first little thing. So Ken comes out of the bathroom and Jin's like, here, you need to eat. And he has the honey. And I'm just like, I know what happens later. So it's hilarious. Like they've already started planting like the whole honey at the very beginning of this episode. It was really I'm sorry. I think you're probably like, why are you laughing? I don't know. I don't know why I find this hilarious. So then Jin is like, hey, I gave you another 1,000 baht last night as well, and I didn't cash in my favor. And Akin's like, what do you want? And Jin's like, I just want to be able to take you to work, right? So they go to work. We see them shoot this Chinese drama. I really liked we had Jin with the white robe overlay with the red underneath, and then the vice versa for Akin. It was just, I love those kind of garments. They're just really nice looking. And then there was this whole thing about a live stream. Oh yeah, they did this live stream, and then during the live stream someone was like, hey, can I pursue you for like 21 days or what have you? And Akin is like, what's that about? And the manager is like, yeah, no, if you do something for like 21 days you'll get like used to it. And of course Jin is like got the wheels turning. So we get this period of 21 days of Jin taking Akin to work, dropping Akin off at home after work. He makes sure the seat is to Jin's preference. He makes sure there's a milk always in the car for Akin. So they kind of get used to each other. And then they have this like cute kind of little moment in the dressing room where Jin is like, can I call you Kin instead of Akin or what have you? Like kind of like, I guess it's meant to be more of like an intimate thing in the way that he would say his name or what have you. Pet name-ish. Okay, that's it. Pet name-ish. Thank you, Mullah. This is why I need you, because you're helpful. And Akin's like, sure. And then we get a whole hey, like Jin's like, I guess he's his manager still or something. I don't know. But he's like, hey, I need Jin to do this live stream. Akin, why don't you join in? And Akin, like, you can tell he doesn't really want to. Ooh, excuse me. Akin really doesn't want to. Jin's like, hey, you don't have to. But Akin's like, let's go ahead, do it, or whatever. Or maybe it was the other guys pushing. They do it. Akin blows up. He walks away. Bye, girl, bye. And it's like, ooh. You did that on a live stream. That is bad. And of course, the people start giving him this like stupid nickname of, what was it? Let me see. Oh yeah, just saying bad things about him. And what was the hashtag? Oh, Akin's smuggest man. That was it. I was kind of waiting for that to happen because, you know, people can be jerks. Like, anyhow. So that happens. Jin goes home with his manager and he's like, why doesn't the seat feel right? And his manager's like, well, you've been going home with Jin all this time. And then he like reaches for where the milk would be because he's used to that. And so you can tell like he's gotten used to like all the things you could tell all the things that Ken has gotten used to because of what Jin has done for him. And then we get this scene where Jin is like reading his lines and Akin comes over and Jin like pulls his seat away and then walks off and you're like, the fuck? Like, what the hell is that all about? And you know, you can see Akin is thinking the exact same way. And then he's telling Jin, Akin is telling Jin like after they get changed, like, hey, can you like take me home? And Jin is like, no, I came with the manager. We're finding out that Jin is sick, essentially. Why he doesn't tell him this right off the bat, I don't understand. Like, if you are unwell, like, I get he says it, like, there at the end, like, oh, I didn't tell you because I didn't want to worry you. Like, dude, the way you were acting, he thought you were mad at him. You would have been just better off saying, by the way, I'm sick. Like, I'm not taking you home and I'm not doing this and that and blah, blah, blah because I'm sick. I'm not acting the way I used to act because I'm sick. And then we get this whole weird thing with the guy from Sigma Company being like, oh yeah, like, let's make them the hottest couple or whatever, just to like get people talking so that the negativity around Akin is gone. I don't understand, but okay. I still just do not trust Jade I don't trust Jade as far as I can throw him, and I can't throw far. Let me put it that way. Oh, and then Akin starts sneaking around, and you're like, what the fuck is he doing? He gets to Jin's car, and then Jin comes over, and Akin is like, "Take me home." And so he does. Jin takes Akin home, and Akin is like, "What the fuck's going on?" And for whatever fucking reason, Jin is not talking. He's just not straight up just being like, "Hey, by the way, I'm sick." Like, it would have been so easy just to say that right then and there, instead of playing Ring Around the Rosie. But anyway, they get to Akin's place. Akin is like reached his limit. He drags Jin inside, kisses Jin, and it's like, the fuck, dude? Like, the fuck? And Jin is like, "Yeah, I've been sick." And it's like, Akin is like, "I thought you were mad at me." And she's like, "I could never get mad at you." And then they proceed to have this logic. We don't know her, exactly. Like, why do we need logic? Why? Why do we need logic? So yeah, then things get explained. They start kissing. Oh, and then we have this funny scene that happens this NC scene was really hot. Like, I actually had to watch this NC scene a few times because the way it was cut and edited, things were kind of like, would like go really quickly that I couldn't like fully comprehend what was happening. So I was like, okay, I have to actually like speed this down so I can see everything that's happening. Had to. Yes, we have to. It's for scientific research. It's for science, okay? But this, I will say, like, this NC scene was done so well. It was, and I am also like, I highly recommend finding out how they did the behind the scenes and the protocols and stuff that were in place for this NC scene, because it's how I feel like how production should run when it comes to NC scenes. Like, you should not have people on set when filming is taking place unless they're absolutely mandatory. So, but yeah, I really did like this NC scene. The honey was everywhere. Just, it was great, but also, like, there's the flip side of my brain where I'm just like, that honey got everywhere. It got all over the. I don't know if that's a carpet or if that's a rug, but whatever it is, the honey got all over it too. It got in people's hair, like, whoo. But yeah, no, it was a good NC scene for sure, and yeah. So that was my long-winded monologue of a recap for episode 4 of Top Form. So I thought Thank Goodness Honey as well. I mean, yeah, I guess thank goodness. I wouldn't know because I don't use honey, so. But anywho, I am so ready to get into episode 5 of Top Form. Let me just do this really quickly. Yeah, when I go into editing, like, you can kind of tell, like, this is too big. This is not. I'm gonna have to do some editing to get this to go down because, yeah. Okay. Escape. Sorry. Alright, friends, let's go.
เป็นครั้งแรกเลยนะที่ผมได้จูบกับใครสักคนแบบนี้แบบที่มันไม่ใช่เพราะความต้องการของตัวละครมันเป็นครั้งแรกที่ผมได้จูบกับใครสักคนในตอนที่ผมยังเป็นตัวเองเป็นa king
Horrible of them. Do I have to be worried? Okay, let me make sure I have my let me make sure my censor bar is on standby. Good gods. You could have warned a sister. I'm just saying, you could have. Little one. Alright. Trying to. Stupid censor bar. Come on, dang it. Okay. No. No, what is this? What is. Oh, God, Lordy. I swear to God. Sorry, I was trying to figure out left versus right in a picture. Fine. I don't blame you. Okay. Mm. 104.
เป็นa king
Let me know how the sound is, by the way. Okay, cool. I swear to God, if Twitch... Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I'm panicking, friends. Slightly panicking.
เดี๋ยวพอเช้าแล้วทุกอย่างก็คงจะจบ มันเหมือนกับทุกครั้งที่ภูมิกับสั่งคัดแล้วนักแสดงทุกคนก็จะโยนบทบาทที่สวมกันมา
This is true.
ทิ้งไป
Ooh.
มันเป็นแบบนั้นเสมอมา
This is true. It wasn't like episode 4. Episode 4 had a lot more in it. Ooh.
คงจะหายไป
They must did a really good wash-up job last night. That's all I'm gonna say.
ไม่มีใครเป็นแล้วล่ะ
Oh my God. Did you point that out? Wow.
พี่คิดไม่มีใครนะครับ
Oh my God.
หิวไหม ผมรู้สึกว่าผมเองก็ไม่มีใครแล้วสงสัยยาดี ขอมานะครับ เป็นแฟนกับผมนะครับ
These guys did sleep together. So it's not surprising he would ask. watching a series. I can tell. I'm just like, the fuck? This was a thing that happened.
เล่นแข่งกับหิน ผมว่า
It was a rug.
ก็โอเคดีนะครับ นี่เป็นเรื่องแรกของเขา
It was a rug, friends. It was a rug, and that rug was ruined.
เน้นเคมีคู่นักแสดงมากกว่า เคมีคู่นี้ก็โอเคดีนะ เรื่องแรกอะเข้าใจได้ แต่เล่นแบบเนี้ยมันไม่ตั้งใจเล่นเว้ย อย่างน้อยอะนะ ขอให้พูดไดอะล็อกจากใจจริงหน่อยได้ไหม
I mean, it better be, otherwise you're gonna have to toss that sucker out. Cause that ain't gonna magically come up.
ตั้งแต่วันนั้น
Let's take it. For real. You'd have to pressure watch the shit out of it.
นาย ก็เป็นเจ้าหมาตัวน้อยของฉันละ
Uh-huh. He is a puppy with the most dirtiest mind. That's all I'm gonna say.
แค่ดูครั้งเดียวก็จำได้แล้วเหรอครับ ก็ฉันเป็นอาคินไง อยากเป็นหมาก็อย่างนี้แหละ
Yep. Stop. Okay.
นั่นไงครับ ดาวเหนือ โอ้พี่คินครับ ถ้าให้เปรียบดาวเหนือเป็นใครสักคนในชีวิตเนี่ย พี่คินนึกถึงใครอะ
Jim, how you doing?
แต่สำหรับผม คือพี่คินนะ
We are watching Top Form episode 5, which I know, I'm sure you
พี่
haven't
คิน เป็น
seen.
เหมือนแสงสว่างในชีวิตผม
Yeah, that's where we are right now.
พี่เป็นคนที่
Well,
นำทางให้ผมมาถึงตรงนี้ได้
depending on how long you're here for, we might, after episode 5, take a little small break. We can dive into something maybe like SB19 related, or that's if you're still around after we get done this episode. I just stopped by and say, okay, I need to go back. Okay, that's fine. Well, I hope you are able to get a good night's sleep.
ก็บอกแล้วไง ว่าไปเอารางวัลนักแสดงหน้าใหม่ให้ได้ก่อน ภายในปีนี้ผมได้แน่นอนครับ
But thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it.
พี่คิน พรุ่งนี้ประกาศผลรางวัลหนุ่มหน้าก่อนแล้วนะครับ ผมว่าพี่คินได้ที่ 1แน่นอนเลย
Bye. I really do like these outfits in this. I like these outfits and I like this hair on Smart with these contacts.
แล้วถ้านายได้ที่ 1 แต่ยังไงที่ 1สำหรับผม ก็คือพี่อาคินนะครับ ส่วนผมก็แค่อยากเป็นหนุ่มหน้ากอดของพี่อาคินแค่นั้นแหละครับ
He's like, I don't care about being the sexiest man as long as I'm your sexiest man. And he won it. And now Akin is feeling away.
เป็นครั้งแรกที่อาคินได้รางวัลหนุ่มหน้ากอดอันดับ 1 ประจำปี 2017 รู้สึกไงบ้างกับรางวัลนี้ครับ
ผมยินดีกับทุกรางวัลที่ผมได้รับเสมอครับเหมือนสิ่งนี้เนี่ยเป็นเครื่องย้ำเตือนในการทำงานหนักของผม และเป็นเหมือนบันไดอีกหนึ่งขั้นที่จะไปสู่เป้าหมายที่ยิ่งใหญ่ขึ้นของผมครับ
คืออาคินกำลังจะบอกว่ารางวัลหนุ่มหน้ากอดอันดับหนึ่งเป็นเพียงบันไดก้าวแรกแล้วบันไดขั้นต่อไปที่ยิ่งใหญ่กว่าของอาคินคืออะไรครับ
ผมเป็นนักแสดงครับผมอยากเป็นนักแสดงที่เก่งที่สุดในโลก
ทำไมต้องอยากเก่งที่สุดในโลกเลยดูยิ่งใหญ่มากเลยอ่ะ
ผมมีคุณย่าเป็นไอดอลครับคุณย่าเนี่ยมักจะบอกกับผมเสมอว่าผู้คนเนี่ยมักจะเปรียบนักแสดงเป็นดาราหรือไม่ก็ดวงดาวเพราะว่าไม่ว่าจะอยู่ที่ไหนพวกเขาก็ส่องแสงโดดเด่นเหมือนดวงดาวที่ส่องแสงยามค่ำคืนแต่ดวงดาวพวกนั้นเนี่ยก็มีวันดับแสงแตกสลายแล้วก็จางหายไปในอวกาศผมเลยไม่เคยเลยครับที่อยากถูกเรียกว่าดาราสิ่งนี้จะเป็นเครื่องย้ำเตือนผมให้ผมไม่หลงไปกับความสำเร็จเพียงชั่ววูบที่จะเข้ามาในชีวิตตำแหน่งหนุ่มหน้ากอดสุดยอดจริงๆครับแต่ผมไม่อยากคิดว่านี่คือจุดสูงสุดของอาชีพของผมแล้วเพราะปีหน้าเนี่ยตำแหน่งนี้อาจจะไม่ใช่ของผมก็ได้ต่อให้ปีหน้าเนี่ยผมไม่ได้ตำแหน่งหนุ่มหน้ากอด
You can only keep the title for so long.
หรือไม่ติดอันดับเลย
And it's gonna suck when it's no longer yours. I mean, that's gonna be normal to feel slight
อาจจะอยู่ไม่
disappointment.
นานแต่การแสดงของผมต่างหากจะอยู่ตลอดไปครับ
That is true. Your acting will at least stay forever. And I like how he clocks it right away. Like, Jin will always have this focus always on Akin and what Akin's movements and moods are. He's always gonna clock them.
ว่าไงนะชา
คุณเจตคะทางซิกมาอยากขอคิวน้องจินกลับมาให้สัมภาษณ์กับนักข่าวหน่อยค่ะ
ฉันว่าก็ดีเหมือนกันนะ งั้นใช้โอกาสนี้แถลงข่าวโปรโมทซีรีส์ไปเลย
ทางเขาขอเป็นแค่น้องจินคนเดียวอะค่ะ
Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna
จะไม่มีการได้ซ้ำเดี่ยวทั้ง
not associate him with Sigma.
ทั้งหมดเอง
I think I need to start associating him with not Sigma. Because I think I just have him as like bad person in the back of my brain. So
ไม่ต้องห่วงหรอกครับเรื่องแค่นี้ผมเอาอยู่แล้ว
พี่เข้าใจความรู้สึกของเธอนะอาคินแต่ไม่ต้องห่วงไม่ว่าจะเกิดอะไรขึ้นพี่และทีมงานน่ะจะยืนอยู่ข้างเธอเสมอนะ
ขอบคุณครับพี่หนิง
for some reason I thought Jade was a part of Sigma, but maybe he's not.
เรื่องหนุ่มหน้ากอดแห่งปีค่ะ
ขอบคุณครับ
Maybe he is. I don't know. I'm just gonna.
แล้วปีนี้เป็นปีแรกที่ได้
I need to stop assuming everything.
รู้สึกดีใจแล้วก็ตื่นเต้นมากๆครับนี่เป็นเหมือนกับรางวัลแรกในฐานะนักแสดงของผมเลยก็รู้สึกเป็นเกียรติแล้วก็ตื่นเต้นมากๆก็อยากจะขอบคุณทุกๆคนนะครับที่โหวตให้กับผมขอบคุณนะครับขอบคุณด้วยนะครับ
งั้นขอสัมภาษณ์คุณอากินด้วยเลยนะคะเฮ้ยคินคะหลังจากที่ครองตำแหน่งหนุ่มหน้ากอดมานาน5 ปีวันนี้ต้องเสียตำแหน่งให้
I love their height difference.
เสียใจไหมคะ ช่วยตอบหน่อยนะคะ
Baby, mask. Put a mask on. You need to mask up.
ขอแสดงความยินดีกับจินด้วยครับจากผลงานปีที่ผ่านมาเนี่ยน้องเหมาะสมกับตำแหน่งนี้จริงๆครับ
Okay.
เราก็เก่งแล้วเป็นไรหรอ
แล้วคุณอาคินไม่รู้สึกเสียใจบ้างเลยเหรอคะ
I mean,
เสีย
yes.
ใจผมอยู่อันดับ1มานานเกินพอแล้วครับพอปีนี้ผมได้เปลี่ยนที่ยืนวิวก็ไม่ได้แย่อะไรนะครับ
ตอบแบบนี้แสดงว่าคุณอาคินยอมถอยให้น้องจินแล้วเหรอคะ แล้วได้มีการพูดคุยกับน้องจินบ้างไหมคะ ไม่ได้เกาเหลากันหลังกล้องใช่ไหม
นั่นสิคะ
ช่วยตอบหน่อยนะคะ
น้องอาคินหลังจากที่ส่งไม้ต่อให้กับน้องจินอยากจะบอกอะไรน้องจินไหมคะ
ใช่ค่ะ
อยากบอกอะไรน้องไหม
ส่งไม้ต่ออะไรกันครับพี่ ผมกับพี่อาคินนี่ห่างกันแค่ไม่กี่ร้อยคะแนนเองนะใช่ไหมสำหรับผมนะ คิดว่าปีนี้เราได้อันดับ1ร่วมกันมากกว่า
ครองมงร่วมกัน
ใช่ครับ พูดถึงมงแล้วรับมงไปเลยครับ
Jin to think on his feet a lot quicker and stuff, baby.
ผมเห็
Also,
นด้วยกับจินนะครับ
again, mask
ส่วน
mask
คำถามเมื่อสักครู่เนี่ย
things, you know.
ผมไม่คิดจะส่งไม้ต่อให้ใครแน่นอน ยินดีด้วยนะ กับตำแหน่งหนุ่มหน้าก่อนอันดับ1 ปีนี้ แต่ถ้าไม่ระวังเนี่ย ปีหน้า ฉันเอาคืนแน่
Right there. There you go. That's beautiful.
นะครับ
Make us all go
เรา
crazy.
มาสัมภาษณ์เรื่องละครกันดีกว่า
ได้เลยค่ะ งั้นช่วยพูดถึงบทบาทในตัวละครเรื่องนี้หน่อยได้ไหมคะ
Whew.
เป็นเพราะพวกนายแก้ปัญหาต่อหน้าสื่อได้ดีด้วย
พี่อาคิน โอเคไหม
อ๋อ โอเคสิ กระแสซีรีส์เราก็ดีขึ้นด้วย
แน่ใจนะ
นะไปถามซอกแซกนะพรุ่งนี้กลับไปแนชกี่โมงนะ
นายไว้7 โมงนะ
ผมขอตัวไปพักก่อนนะ
Part of me is like,
ในที่สุด
give him
การ
his
เดินทางวัน
alone
นี้ก็มาถึง
time,
จิน
but I'm
Nung
also
nakakot,
like,
anggap na.
please, Jin,
Hindi
go, just tell
Ang
Akin
sabi ko.
how you're feeling because he's feeling some
ขอบ
way.
คุณทุกๆคนนะค
Like,
รับ
reassure him.
ขอบคุณทุกคน
Like, I don't know
ที่
which
คิด
one
ว่า
is.
ขอบคุณพี่ทัศน์แล้วก็ขอบคุณพี่ไม้ดีด้วยครับ ถ้าไม่มีทุกคนในที่นี้เนี่ย ผมคงไม่ได้รางวัลนี้แน่
แต่ฉันขอเตือนด้วยความหวังดี ในฐานะที่ฉันทำงานตรงเนี้ยมานาน ฉันอยากจะให้นายรักษาระยะห่างจากอาคินให้มากกว่านี้หน่อย
That's gonna be a little hard because I'm a little obsessed with him.
ฉันรู้นะว่านายชอบอาคิน แล้วฉันก็เข้าใจว่ามีแฟนๆจำนวนหนึ่งคอยตามจิ้นคู่ของพวกนายอยู่
Uh-huh.
แต่ถ้าผู้คนติดภาพว่าดาราอย่างนายเนี่ย เป็น LGBT ขึ้นมา มันก็ไม่ผิดหรอกนะ แต่ขอบเขตการได้รับงานของนาย มันจะไม่เปิดกว้างอีกต่อไปแล้ว
Really?
จิน นายไม่ได้เป็นแค่ดาราตัวเล็กๆแล้ว ตอนเนี้ยนายมาไกลมากๆแล้ว และทางซิกมาเชื่อว่านายยังสามารถไปได้ไกลมากกว่านี้อีก
Yeah. Just, it'd be weird to me, like, someone being, like, part of the LGBTQIA plus community, it could,
ขอพี่ช่างหน้าผม
อ่า
ค่ะเข้าซับหน้าเลย เดี๋ยวเราอยู่ตรงนี้
it could,
เดี๋ยวเขามาเก็บแคมซับหน้าเลยจ้ะซับหน้าเลย
อ่า
เฟรมเลยนะ
make it harder for him to get certain
เดี๋ยว
jobs.
ขึ้นมาจ้ะ
What is it with this fidget spinner of a lighter?
ๆทินครับ ผมมีเรื่องอยากจะคุยด้วย ไม่ใช่ตอนนี้ แต่ผมมีเรื่องอยากจะคุยกับพี่
Hey, welcome
พี่
back.
ครับ ขอตอนช็อตแค่ฝากสูบบุหรี่ได้ไหมครับ พอดีพี่เอ๋เขาอยาก
The hell?
สูบบุหรี่ตอนแคบ
น้อง
Why?
คือตามที่ตกลงกันมา น้องๆเขาไม่ได้มีต้องสูบบุหรี่นะครับ
แล้วก็ปกติพี่เขาก็ไม่สูบอยู่แล้วด้วยครับ
คือเข้าใจอะค่ะ แต่พอดีพี่ตากล้องเขาสั่งมา
ยังไงก็ไม่ได้ครับ
ผมพร้อมแล้วครับ ถ่ายต่อได้เลย ปกติพี่ไม่สูบแล้วพี่จะมาสูบ
So someone planned it, apparently. Someone planned it so that if he
ฉัน
refused,
และนาย
he would
ก็ทำ
look
เพื่องานทั้งนั้นแหละ
probably. He would look. Yeah. trying to make him look bratty with like a diva. Yes.
เดี๋ยวนั่งคู่กันเลยครับ
I'm sorry. Cigarettes are just. I tried once, never again. Oh no. Also.
เดี๋ยวหัวชนกันนะคะ
Oh, please, no one get sick. No one throw up.
พี่อาคินไหวไหมคะพี่อาคินไหวไหมคะ
Oh no. Oh, I'm not okay with this. Not in the least. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, his poor face. His face. Like, you could read it in his face. Ugh. Like, I'm sure what they use are, like, herbs or what have you, but I just... I've tried cigarettes before, never again. It was disgusting. I've tried hookah before, that got me sick. Yeah.
นายอยากคุยอะไรรีบว่ามาเถอะฉันไม่ได้มีเวลาว่างให้นายขนาดนั้นงานต่อไปของพี่คือละครเวทีแล้วครับรู้ได้ไงก็เพราะพี่ละครเวทีเรื่องนี้อยู่ใน
The devil's lettuce. I haven't tried that. I have tried a chocolate that has like some of the substance of
ติดเล่นละครกับพี่จูดี้ซะก่อน
I don't remember what you call it, but like it's the chocolate that has the stuff in it, but it doesn't give you like the munchies and stuff. I tried that, and it just makes me act in front of people how I act when I'm alone, essentially. Like, I'm crazy when I'm by myself. So, basically, that's what it does. But yeah, I don't think I would try, like, the devil's lettuce and all the things. It's just that stuff's not for me.
ผมแค่อยากแน่ใจกับความรู้สึกของพี่อะตอนนี้ผมกลัวว่าถ้าจบกองซีรีส์นี้ไปเราจะหายกันไปแบบเมื่อก่อนนี่มันก็ต้องเป็นแบบนั้นอยู่แล้วนี่น่าจะมือใหม่ก็เลยยังแยกความรู้สึกของตัวละครกับความจริงไม่ได้แต่ไม่ต้องห่วงหรอกหลังจากที่เราแยกกันไปนายก็จะลืมมันได้เอง
I don't think he would forget.
พี่ก็ช่วยบอกผมมาตรงๆพี่ไม่ได้ชอบผมแค่พี่พูดคำนั้นออกมาผมจะเป็นคนไปจากพี่เองเอาจริงๆป่ะทำไมทุกคนถึงคาดหวังในตัวกูมากมายขนาดนั้นวะรวมถึงมึงด้วย
Yes, chase after him.
กูไม่รู้ว่าทำไมกูทำไม่ได้กูไม่รู้ว่าจริงๆแล้วกูชอบมึงไหมมึงมาขอให้กูทำอะไรแบบนั้นน่ะกูทำไม่ได้จริงๆว่ะกูขอโทษที่ทำตัวห่างเหินแต่ตั้งแต่วันที่รู้ผล
At least we're communicating now, so that's a step at least, I guess.
กูคิดว่ากูจะได้ถ้าพอผลมันเป็นแบบนั้นแล้วเราไม่ได้ว่ะ
It's just amazing how expressive they are. So, anyone else a little bit worried about the whole wide open spaces? I just imagine one of those cameras with those big ass zoom lenses. Just like I'm having a moment of just panic of like it's out in the open and I'm a little worried. Oh, look at the patio. I know. Oh.
ผมรู้สึกดีใจนะที่พี่บอกความรู้สึกให้ผมฟัง
Yeah. Sharing feelings is a good
Yeah,
idea.
ต่อไปนี้พี่ไม่ได้ตัวคนเดียวอีกแล้วนะ
Yes, you are not alone. You have him.
ตั้งแต่วันที่กูได้รางวัลหนุ่มหน้ากอดมากูไม่เคยหยุดแสดง แต่วันเนี้ยกูว่ากูเป็นในที่สุดแล้ว
ดีแล้วครับ
These two so much. Hope they got him contacts that are like really comfortable to wear. Considering the fact that he had to wear them the entire time.
รับไปสิครับ ไม่ใช่แค่สวยอย่างเดียวนะครับ นี่ถือเป็นของขวัญแทนคำสัญญาของเรานะครับ ถ้าวันไหนที่ผมได้รางวัลแล้วเนี่ย แล้วความรู้สึกของเรายังเหมือนเดิมอยู่ เรามาคบกันนะครับ ผมไม่ได้ยินเลย อะไรนะ
พอใจยัง
Well, that was episode 5 of Top Form. So, yeah. How do I feel overall about this episode? I don't... Oh, I was like, the fuck? What is that? That's my censor bar. I was really confused for a hot second. Oh. What? No. That was hilarious. Okay. So yeah. Overall, I'm really enjoying this series. Cannot get enough of Smart and Boom with their acting. They work really well together. As far as the episode goes, like, yeah, that last little bit, I was just kind of like, okay, this thing is happening. Like, I didn't understand, but okay. So what happened in this episode was Jin won the Sexiest Man Award, and Akin was feeling a type of way about that. And at least by the end, there was communication. And Ken was telling Jin his feelings. At least we got that. Because let me tell you, who doesn't love a miscommunication in a series? You know? Because I sure love them when we could just talk it out. Oh my god, that beginning portion, so scared. I was just like, the fuck? Do I need to censor? Like, I was straight up worried for a second. But yeah, they didn't show as much as they did. They didn't show as much as they did at the end of episode 4, but it is so well shot, and the lighting and everything is so well done in the NC scene that happened. We got Jin asking Akin to be his boyfriend, which, like, I don't know. I feel like I don't know why my brain wasn't locking on to everything, but so if I'm understanding correctly, they're not boyfriends and they won't be together until Jin wins an award. Is that what I'm understanding? I'm a little lost. I just know that Jin asked Ken to be boyfriends. And then being all cute and flirty. Jin saying like how Ken was his North Star, and like, oh hey, what would happen, if I won the award? And Jin is like, I don't really care if I win it, because as long as I'm your sexiest man, that's all that matters to me. What else? The whole interview about his grandma and how he didn't want to be a star. He wants to try to go as high as he can, essentially. Yeah, Jin was having feelings about the fact that, Akin was having feelings about the fact that, that Jin won it, which is what I said. But yeah, like I said, they thankfully communicated there at the end. That whole thing of like Jin asking Akin, like, you never told me you know what the star is, and Akin is like, oh, it's a woman, and you're like, the fuck? And then he starts listing off things, and you're like, okay, I know where this is going. He's gonna say his grandmother, because they gave us all that stuff about how much his grandmother meant to him, so it would make sense. We got Sigma. It feels like Sigma is pulling some stuff. We got that whole section of, oh, if you're associated with the LGBTQ community, like, it could hinder what kind of roles you get, which I don't understand, but okay. Sure. What else? Oh, the whole smoking thing. The photographer making Akin smoke a cigarette when it's something he doesn't do. And it was probably so that he could be seen as like a diva, hard to deal with or something. It's just, I felt so bad for him, because you could see it in his face. Like he did not like this. He did not want to do this. What else? Yeah, and then the talking about our feelings. And I like how Jin is like, look, if you say to my face that you don't like me, I will go away. Like, he put it out there, like, you're telling me, like, we'll have to go our separate ways, this and that, but it's like, if you tell me directly to my face that you don't want anything to do with me, I'll leave. I will go bye-bye. And, Akin's like, no, I can't do it, like, I actually have feelings for you and this and that. And then they did the whole necklace exchange, and yeah. That's basically that's all I can really say about what happened within episode 5. I know, it's not the best recap or anything like that, but as far as like how I feel and stuff, I really am enjoying the series. I've said it before and I'll say it a million times. Like, I'm really, even though I'm kind of like slow to catching on to things and stuff like that, like, I really like the chemistry between the two leads. And I'm enjoying the series. Like, it's keeping my attention. The story is keeping my attention, which is the main thing. Like, if I was sitting here and it wasn't keeping my attention, like, and I've had shows that have done that before. But yeah, no, I really am enjoying this one, and I am looking forward to more to come.